Tonight, live from R&B's house, we bring you singer, songwriter, and stylist Arader. Each week's live and intimate concert is to benefit Southport's nonprofit organization, Up Your Arts. And now, our special guest host for this evening, Mr. Ken Schneditz.
Good evening. Ooh, I'm over here. Welcome. Welcome to Live at R&B's house. I'm Ken Schneditz. I'll be your host tonight. We have a great show lined up for you, and got to take care of a little bit of business first of all. Again, live here. Up Your Arts sponsors this program, and there's stuff going on in the background. Anyhow, Up Your Arts is the local nonprofit organization. I've had the pleasure of being on the board of directors there and helped start the thing off, and it's going along, and they've got things going. And one of the big projects is Save the Hall, which you will continuously hear more and more about, and it keeps coming to fruition as things come along. But a couple things I want to tell you about. First of all, there is a big thing going on, or was going to be going on this Saturday at the Jetport. And I don't understand why they stopped it. I think there's only a 12% chance of no rain, but it has been canceled for a week. It will now be on May 1st. So keep your tickets, they're good for that. And there'll be more stuff on Facebook. And if you'd like, go to the upyourarts.org website and you'll get more information on that. Also, in May, at American Fish Company, we'll be starting the open mic sometime in May. More news on that will be coming shortly. Also, in June 18th and 19th, there is what is called a plein air. We did it a couple years ago. It is open air painting, where we have artists come into town, Southport there, and they paint the town, literally. And then there's a wet paint sale afterwards, and where the artists actually sell the paintings that they did that day. And it's very exciting, and the town of Southport is involved with it, and we have a great time, and we're looking forward to this year's festival. And as always, Up Your Arts is looking for donations. Just go to upyourarts.org, hit that little donate button, and they'll be very humbled to take your money from you. And anybody that wants to write a check, if you have problems with those zeros afterwards, we'll be more than happy to help supply some zeros for you to put after that one. Also, the tickets for the Jetport are available online or at Ricky Evans, The Wine Rack, Uncorked by the Sea, and Adventure Kayak Company. So, more news. Some of the things that are coming up here at Live at R&B's next Wednesday, April 28th, which will be the 40th show, Chris Kelly and the R&B House Band. So stay tuned for that. Wednesday, May 12th, Now Cat and Friends it's an anniversary show. Now Cat, when Ronnie and Beverly started this, they were the first group to come on, so this is going to be like an anniversary show for that. And oh my gosh, someone else, on May 26th, I will be playing here also with the house band, the Dream Team Band, so keep tuned in for that. Our guest this evening, a friend of mine, and hopefully of everybody else out there, Miss Arader, and welcome.
Welcome. Hey, good job. Yeah, thank you.
So let's start out with a little bit about the music and how it started and where you've been and how you've been.
Oh, well, I've been fine. I've been social distancing and staying home for over a year now, but turned it into a good thing. Got some good projects going and playing guitar a little bit while binge watching from my couch. But I'd like to do some songs tonight to kind of celebrate. Well, first of all, lament a bit with an old jazz standard called Spring Can Really Hang You Up the Most, which is a great song and I think talks to a lot of what people have gone through, keeping themselves somewhat busy and amused. And then we're going to go to happier songs and times to celebrate that hopefully as we all pull together and do what we got to do. We'll be getting through this thing.
Sounds good. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
And we're gonna get to the music right now. If you want to start getting set up, we'll get to the music, and then we'll have a break in the between. We'll do a little bit more talking about who and where you are and everything like that. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Arader.
Yes, that's Ann Arader, not Ann Rader. Ann, full stop, Arader. A lot of people. I'm just saying that for my friends out there in television land. I've been waiting to say that all my life. Anyway, I'd like to start with my version of a great Betty Carter's version of an old standard. I think Etta James might have done it way back, called Spring Can Really Hang You Up the Most. Spring this year has got me feeling like a horse that never left the post. I walk in the park just to fill lonely hours where spring can really, really hang you up the most, the most, oh, the most. Morning's kiss wakes trees and flowers, and to them I'd like to drink a toast. I lie in my room, staring up at the ceiling. Well, spring can really, really, really hang you up the most, the most, the most, the most. Love came my way, I hoped it would last. We had our day, now it's all in the past. Oh, then spring came along, a season of song. It was then I decided that spring is a bore. My doctor prescribed a tonic, sulfur and molasses. Was a dose. It didn't help a bit. my condition was chronic. Spring can really hang you up the most, the most. All alone, the party's over. Old man Winter was one gracious host. Yes, he was such a gracious host. But when you keep praying for snow to hide the clover, well, spring can really, really, really hang you up the most. Thank you. Let's see, what do I have on next? I'd like to do a Laura Nyro tune from her Christmas in the Beads of Sweat album. Starting to celebrate that we might be getting out a little bit. Morning came to the windows of the street, selling red watermelon, 5 cents a piece. Merry boat on the river, freedom. Fresh dreams to deliver freedom. Over and over and over, I call out your name. God is standing on the brown earth. Shoe flies in the morning. Get up, mama hollers, freedom, oh yeah. White dove's gonna come today. God is standing on the brown earth, brown earth. Get up, mama hollers. Shoe flies in my doorway. White dove's gonna come today. White dove's gonna come today. Oh, what a morning. I feel so good. Oh, what a morning of brotherhood. Hold me by the light. Kittens run the neighborhood through. Ragamuffin boys sing all the world is new by the light of day. Give with your heart and love will come to you. Kids come in all shapes and colors to the cold morning dew. Oh, yeah. Merry boat on the river, freedom. Fresh dreams to deliver freedom. Over and over and over and over and over and over. God is standing on the brown earth. Bold light in the morning. She flies in my doorway. Freedom. White dove's gonna come today. White dove's gonna come today. God is standing on the brown earth. Merry boat on the river. Freedom. White dove's gonna come today. White dove's gonna come today, come today. Thank you. I really have to give that to Laura Nero. I'm an old fan. Here's an oldie, and I'm gonna segue into another favorite. Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Yeah, the rain clouds, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Have you ever seen the sun shining so bright? Ever seen things going so right? I'm looking as the days go hurrying by. When you're in love, oh my, how they fly by. Rain clouds, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Nothing but blue skies do I see. Let's see. On the bridge of sighs, to feast my eyes on fields of green, under clear blue skies, to Ichigo Park is where I've been. What did you do there? I got high. What did you touch there? I touched the sky. But why the tears there? Tell you why. It's all so beautiful. It's all so beautiful. 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 I've been inclined to blow my mind. I get hung up feeding ducks with a bun. Those are the words. They all come out to move about as I search for my place in the sun. Tell you what I'll do. What will you do? I'd like to go there now with you. We can knock off school. Won't that be cool? Why go to learn the words of fools? What will we do there? We'll get high. What will we touch there? We'll touch the sky. Why the tears there? Don't you know why? It's all so beautiful. It's all so beautiful. It's all so beautiful. It's all so beautiful, 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 beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful. Oh, the bridge of sighs, to feast my eyes on fields of green, under clear blue skies. Well, the Ichigo Park is where I've been. What did you do there? I got high. What did you touch there? I touched the sky. Why the tears there? Tell you why. It's all too beautiful. It's all too beautiful. It's all so beautiful. It's all so beautiful. 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 It's all so beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully this is, someone told me don't do depressing songs. And I'm like, well, yeah. So, but I think a lot of us found that during this COVID time, we've sort of turned within and maybe done a little work on ourselves as well as our homes or whatever. It's been sort of good to stop for a minute, I think, and see how we can become better human beings and all that. I'd like to do another Laura Nero favorite here called Upstairs by a China Lamp. Market in the cool white morning, merchants sell as ladies buy. Milk, tobacco, soap, and matches sweep the floor as the dishes dry. Spring whispered in her ear like soft Mediterranean wailing wind. Sleepy woman by her window, dreaming in the morning air of the man who takes her sweetness by a Chinese lamp upstairs. In the steam of China tea, you could hear the woman sing in the soft flames of spring. Ah, ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba, da-da-da-da-da, well, spring has swept the scarlet sun streets, waves caress, undress, invite. Upstairs by a China lamp, they softly talk in the cool spring night. Da 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 da. The spring has swept the scarlet sun streets, waves caress, undress, invite. Upstairs by a China lamp, they softly talk in the cool spring night. Da 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 da. We're still going? One more? Oh, I wasn't supposed to say anything. I'm going to switch guitars now. Pardon me while I switch guitars. Oh, yes. One more. Well, all right. I'm going to do a really cool song now. I'm also a big Van Morrison freak. In fact, I even wanted to do a cover band called Ann Morrison. Well, anyway, I'm sure I would get away with that with no problem. This is a great song that Van, it's an old W.B. Yeats poem that Van put to music, and it's a very cool song, and it's called Crazy Jane on God. Oh, I got to plug this in. Whoops. Sorry, I have to plug this guitar in first. Whoops. Ready? I'm going to pull this one out. The technical side of music has never been my forte. I have to thank Ronnie Weinstein here for being at the controls. And here we go again with attempt number 2 at doing Van Morrison's Crazy Jane on God. That lover of a night came when he would, left in the dawning light. Whether I would, oh no, 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 no. Men come and men they go, all things remain in God. All things remain in God. Banners choke the sky where men at arms have fled. Armored horses neigh where the great battle has been. All along the narrow path, all things remain in God. 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 I once had sweet Jack for a lover, and like the ground that men tread over, my body makes no moan, no, but it sings on and on. All things remain in God. 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 A house that from childhood stood abandoned, ruinous, uninhabited.
Then one day it's all lit up, from the doorway to the top. All things remain, God. All things remain, God. All things remain, God. All things remain, in God. All things remain, in God. That lover of a night came when they were left in the dawning light. Whether I would or no. Lovers come and lovers go. All things remain in God. 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 All things remain. There we go. Thank you very much. Looks like someone's coming up to join me here.
Yes, ma'am.
It's Ken. Ken the Awesome.
Oh, man, that was great.
Oh,
that
thank
was
you.
really
Oh,
good.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yes, I did. And whoops.
Whoops.
One moment, please. There. You have such a distinct style. Let's chat a little bit. I want to know where you're from and all that, but
okay.
I'm more interested. You're playing chords and stuff that I've only dreamt about, and and the progressions and stuff. I do a major seventh chord, and I think I'm just a hoot. I don't know what the heck you're playing there. Give me a little background of where this all came from.
Gosh, where to start? I guess I grew up in New York, and I was doing a little brother-sister act with my brother in high school, and we started doing like Crosby, Stills, and Nash and stuff like that, and it was a lot of fun. And then I started getting more into piano, and I played piano, and I had a little jazz thing going in high school, and then in college I even had a bassist and a jazz bassoonist playing with me, and we did some all original stuff, and that was a big fun. And I guess I used to take the train down to see McCoy Tyner and Betty Carter perform at the Village Vanguard in New York City, and I've just always had sort of a jazz and blues in me. And it turns out my Irish grandmother played ragtime piano by ear.
Oh, wow,
Yeah, so my grandma Mamu, I kind of credit her for my musical blood. I used to lie under the piano and watch her feet on the pedals sucking my thumb, and I'd make her play Maple Leaf Rag over and over. I'd go, again, and finally after the fifth time she says, Annie, I have to go to the bathroom. So anyway, she had 10 children in her home. I mean, yeah, my Irish grandmother was a great influence, I think, in my musical blood, and my mother loved to sing, so she used to have me sing duets with her. So that's how it started, I guess.
That's great. So when you approach a song, because we talked about this a little earlier about doing cover songs, and then, you adapt it to yourself, but your style, I mean, you're taking like a 3-chord song and making it, 26 chords, and just how do you approach taking a song?
Well, I'm probably doing a little bit of trickery there. It probably looks a lot more complicated than it actually is, because I'm no virtuoso guitarist. I mean, I don't read notes. I've really never taken any lessons, but I just love music. And what I started doing when I worked at IBM for 15 years, I didn't touch my music. I didn't do any music at all. I had an art career, and basically when I started getting back into it, what happened was I started being asked to do gigs, and I was doing my originals, and people were out there going, what? And I realized that when you're doing restaurants and stuff, people really want to hear covers, and I started remembering covers I always loved growing up by the Beatles or whoever. And I started doing them how I remembered them, not by listening to the records again.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I, of course, had to put my spin on it because I get bored when I hear a band that's like letter perfect to the album. It just makes me want to go home and put on the Moody Blues or whatever and hear them do it.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's more fun to kind of take your own, put your own spin on it. Yeah.
And I mean, you do a lot of jazz chords, it seems like, and stuff like that. And where did that come from? How did you pick that up on? Because because it flows so naturally.
I guess it's a matter of just playing around and fiddling on the couch. Sometimes I go, oh, that's a cool sounding chord. That's how I write some of my songs.
Yeah,
I'll come
that
up
I
with
know.
a chord and I'll
Yeah.
go, and the cool chord will sort of inspire like a melody or
yep.
something like that. But
I understand that. Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
And you also, you play the piano. I've heard you play the piano, and that it's
Sort of
very
new
good.
age, kind of different.
Yes,
than
it's
my-
very
yeah.
good. Yeah,
Oh, well, thank
very
you. I'm glad
good.
you like it. It's not for everybody, but a little different.
Well, I like it.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Cool. I'm
So,
glad.
and I think we met first at Lazy Turtle, but I know we spent a lot of time at the Sound House.
The Sound House.
And that was so great to be there and to that whole vibe and everything
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
Tina Smith started a great little place down there in Charlotte. We're hoping it might, who knows what's going to happen, what's in the stars. But
Yeah, we'll see.
we'll see.
Time-
Yeah.
time
But it
will
was
see.
such a great little theater. And what I loved about it was sort of a listening room. Like usually when I play gigs, like I just played one Friday night, all these people drinking beer and ha, ha, ha. They're not,
Yeah.
you're the human jukebox. I mean,
Yeah,
you get used to that.
yeah.
But Tina, I mean, in a way, it's more stressful for the performer because if you screw up, everybody
They're
hears you.
listening.
Yeah, right.
They really are.
But it was great. It was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
open mic. People get up there and read poems and stuff. It was just great. So
So you spend time on the island here, Oak Island, but you also have a place in Cary. So you
you're
go
gonna be-
back and forth.
don't get me in trouble with the Oak Island Facebook people.
Oh. Oops.
I'm just teasing you. Yeah, I was running. I lost my job and I needed income. And it's a long story. I bought a little house back in 2008 and I rented it. And then
Yeah.
finally I just took it over and started fixing it up. And
Yeah.
I was thinking of renting it again. And then I'm like, you know what?
Pretty nice here.
Yeah, I love this little house. So I just
Yeah.
furnished it with Craigslist, and
There you go.
the rest is history.
Yep. I have a little story about you that I've told this to you, but I don't remember. This was last year or whenever it was. I get this text from her out of the blue. It just was so heartwarming.
Aw.
It was just you were on the beach,
Right.
and I have a song called "So Nice," and it's all about being on the beach. And she just said, "I'm on the beach." And your song came into mind, and it was
Yes.
like, I don't know if that's one of the
That's-
highest compliments.
Aw.
I think
I was
that
sitting
you
there
can.
thinking, this is so nice, and then I'm like, started thinking of your song, and I'm like, wow, yes, I have to tell him, yes, absolutely.
All right. Well, we're going to get back to some music. You got some more songs for us?
I guess I do.
Make some up on the fly?
I have one more. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I got one more to do. All right. Well, I won't switch guitars again. I'm going to
Okay.
do an old Blind Faith tune. Since we were just talking about
Oh,
the
yeah.
ocean,
Yeah.
it'll go
There
right
we
into
go, there we
Sea of
go.
Joy.
All right. Here's Arader.
Following the shadows of the sky. Or is it just the figments of my eyes? Feeling like it's close for the race to start. Waiting in my boat to set sail. In the sea of joy. of joy. Sea of joy. Oh, yeah. Sea of joy. The door swings open into space, and I'm already waiting in disguise. Could it be this thought that's between my eyes? Waiting in our boats to set sail. In the sea of joy. Sea of joy. Oh yeah. Sea of joy. Sea of following the shadows of the sky. Or is it just the figments of my eyes? Feeling like it's close for the race to start, and we are waiting in our boats to set sail. In the sea of joy. Oh yeah. Sea of joy. Sea of joy. Da 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 do, da 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 da.
Thank you very much. Wow, what a great little audience here, man. Woohoo. Hope you enjoyed that out there in television land. Oh, yes. Mr. Ronnie White, Dr. Ronnie is about to come up and join me on his awesome keyboard. I'm sure most people in the area know Ron for being he's a member of how many bands, Ronnie?
Well, these days, I'm a member of really just, the house band, for R&B's house band.
Sweet.
But I'm also in the Christine Martinez band, which...
You guys are great, yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. All your bands are wonderful.
We've actually been together, the core of the band's been together about 6-7 years now. So there's been a lot of time playing with each other. So that part is awesome. So we're looking forward once again to getting out there ourselves to be playing. One of the things I just wanted to share as far as with Ann is concerned is that Ann is pretty amazing in terms of vocal. Her styling is off the charts. Okay, like you can't write that stuff down. You're just feeling it. It's emoting, from within. And interestingly enough, I've had an opportunity to play with Ann on multiple occasions, and she is such a stylist that it's sometimes a little challenging to actually follow her. And but the things is that the chords that she plays, she can't even tell you what chord she's playing, which is totally amazing.
I can if I think about it.
Well, she can if she thinks about it. She just can never think about it when she's playing with me to tell me. But
it's all from the heart. So yeah, I have to make my brain kick in when you ask me those questions. Yeah.
But I'm grateful for having Ann on the show,
yeah.
and once again, a lot of talent has been met in these open mics, and a lot of friendships have been cultivated. And so I'm grateful for you to be here tonight, and opportunity to play a couple of tunes with Ann as well. And here's one.
Another Van Morrison, what a surprise. One thing I didn't mention is I also like to focus on doing obscure, less well-known tunes by artists I love. And this is from his, it's the title tune from his Hymns to the Silence, which was a double CD album. I highly recommend it. Oh my dear sweet one, oh my dear sweet lover, when I'm away from you, when I'm away from you, well, I feel so sad and blue. Yeah, I feel so sad and blue. And I just have to sing my hymns. My hymns to the silence, my hymns to the silence, my hymns to the silence, my hymns to the silence. Oh my dear sweet love, it's a long, long journey. Journey back home, back home to you, to feel you warm by my side. Long journey back home to you, 'cause I can't sleep at night till the daylight comes through. And I burn the candle at both ends, I burn the candle at both ends, I burn the candle at both ends. And I just have to sing my hymns, my hymns to the silence, my hymns to the silence, my hymns to the silence, my hymns to the silence. Hymns to the silence. When I go out in the countryside, oh, and sit by the clear, cold crystal water, yeah, and get my spirit, well, get
Get my spirit back. Get my spirit back. I wanna be so close, close to the one out in nature, and close to the one. I wanna feel so close, close to the one. And that's why I keep singing, baby. Oh, my hymns, my hymns, my hymns, my hymns, my hymns to the silence, my hymns to the silence, my hymns to the silence, my hymns to the silence. My hymns to the silence.
On goes the harmonica, trying to be discreetly, kind of magically making it appear. We can't let this go without playing one of the first songs I probably ever did with Ronnie at an open mic. True. The classic, needs no introduction. Should we just start?
Yes.
Well, there is a house down in New Orleans. They call it the Rising Sun. And it's been the ruin of many a poor boy and girl. Oh, baby. God, I know I'm one. Down in old New Orleans. When he's all drunk, oh yeah. Let's do it, man. Hey, Mama, don't you think you want to tell your children not to do as I have done? They could spend their lives in sin and misery, yeah, down at the house of the rising sun. Yeah, you see, I got one foot on this platform, got the other on this train. See, I'm going back down to New Orleans, 'cause I wear this ball and chain. Well, there is a house down in New Orleans. They call it the Rising Sun. And it's been the ruin of many a poor boy and girl. God, I know I'm one of.
Love it, Ann. Thank you so much.
Oh, Ann.
Ken's going to come up and take us out.
Sweet.
Thank you so much
Please,
again.
people, if you haven't, please consider donating a bit to the Up Your Arts and the Southport Arts Center. Thank you very much.
Well, Ann, thank you.
Oh, my pleasure.
It was wonderful seeing you again, and I always love to hear you play. So,
It's nice getting out of the house.
anything else coming up soon? Do we have any?
Not that I know of, but
Okay.
Hopefully I'll be getting some more gigs.
Yeah. All right. Well, good.
Yes.
Well, you know you're always welcome around here.
Oh, well, anytime.
So let me get back to some news here real quick. We've got a little bit of time, I think. First of all, the Jetport concert is moved to May 1 instead of this Saturday. And next Wednesday, April 28th, the 40th show, Chris Kelly and the R&B House Band will be here. And then Wednesday, May 12th, Now Cat and Friends will be celebrating the anniversary show that we have here. And again, Up Your Art sponsors this. Please think about and press that button on the, click that thing on their website to donate if you would like. It's always greatly appreciated. Also, to hear the live shows from R&B's House, go on the YouTube, subscribe to Live from R&B's House on there, and you'll get to hear all 40 of them? 40? Next week, or in 2 weeks. So you'll be able to go back and listen to any and all. You can binge on that for a while. How's that? And again, thank you, Ronnie and Beverly. And we have little Ricky and Lucy are always here
chewing on their bones?
to help and everything. Mary's in the audience tonight. So, yay! Extra hand clap in there. I got nothing else here, Ronnie. What else we got? All right.
Thank
Please.
you, Ken.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Ronnie and
Ronnie,
Bev.
take us out.